Hey everybody. Well, I'm back after a short break and kind of wishing I stayed on my break after looking at this picture right here. So tonight on Star Wars discussions, we're talking about these Last Jedi rumors and new details about the movie that we're really not going to watch anyway. But just look at this picture right here, and you can see exactly why I'm not going to bother with this one at all. Just I can't do it anymore. I really can't. The level of absurdity has gone from bad to worse in a short amount of time. It's not getting any better. And look at this. Does this thing even look like it belongs in Star Wars at all? People cry about Jar Jar Binks. This is like the same exact level of that. It's ridiculous. What the hell is this thing? You're saying it's a Borg or something. I'm like, what? It's like a freaking penguin. It's freaking ridiculous. Jesus. Now I was gonna go into this top 10 new story details from Entertainment Weekly. Right away, you can see they changed the position of his scarf from the Force Awakens. Which it's not that big of a deal, but it's still kind of dumb. Like simple change like that makes a difference. I think. We're talking about continuity. This movie's supposed to be connected, so how are you gonna explain how his scarf moved from one movie to the next, especially since it takes place immediately after the other? This one takes place immediately after Force Awakens ends. It picks up right immediately. So, yeah. I don't know where this nonsense came out about Kylo Ren being the chosen one. Or he's the chosen one. How in the world did Ray beat the crap out of him, man? I don't understand. I mean, I know Anakin got beat up a lot too, but at least he had years of training and he was fighting like actual Sith. So when Dooku beat him, it's like, all right, he's still a Padawan. He's learning. But she has no training. She doesn't know anything about the Force. And he's clearly had a year of training with Luke. So how in the world is she kicking his ass? I don't know where this chosen one crap came from, but I think we need to leave it in the past. Because another thing people don't like about the prequels is all this stuff about the prophesized Messiah crap with Anakin and all that. And then, what do you know, Disney does the same thing with this series. I'm like, well, what a shock. There's no originality. I'm not surprised, but like at the same time, it's like, I mean, if episode 7 was a rehash, this is going to be a combination of stuff from the prequels and the originals. Much like the prequels, I think stay away from that chosen one stuff and just make a new story. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about for a second. So basically, to sum this up, Luke thought Kylo Ren was chosen, I guess, because he's his nephew or something. Just like Kenobi put everything on Luke, Luke puts everything on Kylo Ren, and then Ben turns. For whatever reason, he turns. Because in this new series, we just jump right into the action without telling you whatever's going on. Instead of taking the time to explain things and show how Ben falls, like with Jason in the EU, how his fall of the Dark Side was progressive over time, not overnight, like it is with this. Instead of taking their time to explain things, they're just, well, we're gonna make them dark side and just expect people to care. It doesn't work like that. If you want me to believe this guy should be redeemed, you need to show me why he fell and why he should be redeemed, if at all. Because he shouldn't be. He made his choice. He needs to live with it. That's that. I have no sympathy for him whatsoever. Number 9 says, don't expect to learn Supreme Leader Snook's origin story. Who cares? They really want to make this guy this big threat. Is what should have saved them for the third movie or something. Keep him in the shadows. Don't have like 5 scenes with the guy and not tell us anything about what he wants. I expect people to still care. You gotta be smart about this stuff. If he's supposed to be the big bad and I'm supposed to be scared of him, why do you keep showing him in every damn scene? Oh, because we don't want to copy their Emperor stuff. Return of the Jedi. Well, that's why the Emperor was more effective as a villain, because you didn't see him every 5 friggin' minutes. So, take some notes there, Mickey Mouse. Finn wants out of the Resistance. Gosh, that sounds familiar. Huh, I thought you decided to stay. Well, with the about an hour man ran into Lord Mandela, changed my mind. That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before? Gee, maybe the Empire Strikes Back? Because Han was trying to leave the whole beginning of the film? Gives the other job without money and doesn't want to stick around unless the bounty hunter finds him, like they did. Gosh, I wonder where they got this idea from. Could they be ripping off the Empire Strikes Back already? Gosh, I didn't see that coming at all. I mean, at this point, who really cares? I mean, like, none of these characters are really their own thing. Just archetypes of the original characters. I really don't care enough about these characters to give a damn about what they go through. I don't. I mean, they're never going to be Luke or Leia or Han, so, like, don't spend enough time with that pilot guy that people like so much. What's his name? Poe or something? Stupid name for a character, but, you know, what are you going to do? I don't know. Number 7, Luke Skywalker is ready for the Jedi to end. He's ready for the Jedi to end when they haven't even started. It's a great plot, right? So basically, this scavenger chick who was collecting dirt and stuff the whole first movie, or 7, whatever you want to call it, pulls a mind trick out of the air, touches a lightsaber, and I guess all of a sudden she's a freaking master. She beats up a dark Jedi with no training. Then all of a sudden goes to find Luke, who's on this stupid island with a bunch of penguins, probably singing and dancing, for all I know. It's just as stupid as those Care Bears from Return of the Jedi. It's the same gimmick. It's stupid. And apparently, according to this stupid article, somehow this chick is going to convince Luke to do what he should have been doing from the start. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't wait 15 years for some random ass chick to tell Luke Skywalker to do what he should be doing. That was his whole bloody purpose in Return of the damn Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Not the freaking Last Jedi. Return. New Jedi Order. Not have Luke stand around crying for 20 years. Jesus, man. I reached my boiling point with these new Star Wars films at this point. I'm done. I'm done. This is why I took a little break in between these videos, because more of this information that comes out, only makes me hate Disney more, honestly. And I really don't like her that much anymore. I don't know if I ever really did. There's really nothing to like about her, because she's too damn perfect. The reason people like Luke, Leia, and Han is because they have flaws. It's because they develop. This chick's story is done. She went from being a scavenger to a Jedi Master in the same film. I'm supposed to really care what she goes through next? I don't think so. There's more development in the freaking Old Republic games than there is in Episode 7. Because like that reveal, I remember back in the day when I first played Old Republic 1, and to find out that you're Revan at the end of the game, it's like one of those, oh crap. It's like as big as when Vader tells Luke he's his dad. It's as big as that, but for me, that was a little bigger. Because I didn't really grow up on the films. The expanded universe is where I get most of my Star Wars admiration from. So at the end of the day, I don't need these films. I don't need them. And I really don't kind of want them because they're going in a direction I'm not really crazy about. An era without Jedi Knights is not interesting at all. It's not Star Wars to me. You can do stuff without Jedi, but to have a Star Wars universe, new movies without Jedi or Sith? Are you kidding? Wasted all this time with Luke and Leia and them, bringing them back just so you can just start from scratch again for like the freaking third time. Like, gee whiz. Ugh, ridiculous. This is the same chick that thought Luke was a myth. Now she's just gonna tell him how to start the Jedi or something? Get out of here. These things look really stupid. They look just like them things from Return of the Jedi in the Emperor's throne room. Oh, too soon, I guess, huh? Now so we're up their helmets. Luke Skywalker's past may remain a mystery to us. What a shock. I give up. I give up, man. I just give up. I'm done. These movies are garbage. Hope this movie bombs. Right here, this picture of some new planet, I guess. New, quote, quote. Looks like a mixture of Naboo and Coruscant, which is exactly what it is. So yeah, it's not new. I mean, they try, I guess, if you want to call that trying. But really not trying. I mean, I think there's more new planets in the Old Republic games, or more planets that are different than there are in these new films. More sand planets, more snow planets, more forest planets. Oh, gosh. People hate the prequels, but the prequels gave us Mustafar, Utapau, Naboo, the underwater Gungan city, Coruscant. Like, what are these new films giving us? Nothing. Nothing but retread. Rinse and repeat. I don't know. I don't think Casino belongs in Star Wars. And that's just my opinion. Doesn't fit. I don't need to see freaking card games or whatever, unless you're on investment. That's already a city planet, just like Coruscant. Like, what do you need another one for? Just go to Bespin. If you're gonna copy the originals, might as well go all the way. Supreme Leader, whatever, will be a CGI creation. Don't care. Next. The caretakers and what the frick? You gotta be kidding me. I'm at a loss for words. Does Luke actually know Ray? Probably. Will they drag it out for another film or two? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you anything, people. Just so you know. I'm not gonna tell us anything. Those of you that watch it anyway. I won't. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm just gonna wait for the freaking spoiler reviews. Because this movie looks absolutely ridiculous. There's no way I'm gonna watch this garbage in the theater at all. If Blockbuster was still around, I'd just rent it for a couple of dollars. But I'm not paying to see this garbage. I don't care about her being Miss Perfect and all that. Just because it's not fun. It's not fun to have a perfect character that has no freaking problems. And Star Wars is supposed to be fun. That's why people watch these movies. Because they want to see the adventures of Luke Skywalker, not the being a farm boy to a Jedi Master in the same freaking movie or something, whatever. Like this freaking chick. Touch the lightsaber and she's a freaking master. Like, mind tricks take years to develop. It's not instantaneous. The question I gotta ask is, who the hell is writing these scripts? Because it sounds horrible. You know, look at this comment. Just watched Rogue Zero again. What a freaking mess. I always like seeing people that have common sense. The real when the movie sucks ass. Like Rogue Zero. Yeah. Look at this. I feel like Star Wars has lost its excitement factor since 2015. I think there's a little too much overload to really get pumped about any one thing. When The Force Awakens was coming out, it was just The Force Awakens and nothing else really. There was no stigma yet, nobody had any opinions yet. I missed that time. Also, I'm not comparing hype factors between Force Awakens, which was a major comeback for the franchise, to Last Jedi. Totally different scenario. I just mean the overall excitement for all the things Star Wars. It's very calm. Yeah, I agree. See, Star Wars should be special when it comes out. Now with this every year thing, it's not going to be unique anymore. It's going to be like every other film because people expect it. I don't know. I'm done, man. Star Wars movies are a joke. Outside the original movies and the Clone Wars series and the prequels for me, that's it. And the expanded universe. Yeah, yeah. I think that about does it for tonight. You know what your people think in the comments below. Are you excited for this Star Wars excuse for a movie? Because I'm not. Just gonna wait for it to come online or something. Wait for reviews. I'm not gonna waste my time with this. Then after this, that ridiculous Han Solo origin story that no one wants is coming out too. I think sometime next year. I don't even know. Don't really care either because I'll be watching Infinity War instead. Because that actually has a purpose. Unlike the Han Solo film without Harrison Ford. Yeah. All right. Till next time, I guess. Probably won't be a Star Wars video then. Yeah, those days are over. Unless it's about the expanding universe or something. No more Star Wars videos for a while. See ya.